Sige.
Mayor, nihangyo ang atong mga local food producers na i-revoke kunta ang exclusive contract between the Sinulog Foundation Incorporated and the San Miguel Food Incorporation regarding the selling of their products within our Sinulog Grand Parade route.
In the first place, the city does not ban any product from any manufacturer, producer of food products and any other items. For as long as these manufacturers have complied with all the requirements set forth by the agencies in government, like for food products, the Food and Drug Authority, the Department of Trade and Industry, and maybe the regulatory requirements set forth by the City of Cebu. So, if they are free under the principle of free enterprise, they can solve any of their wares for as long as they are complied with and they are not selling illegal items. And I have already advised the city director of the Philippine National Police in the city not to confiscate any food item or any article that are not illegal and that are compliant with the requirements set forth by the agencies in government.
Mayor, ako i-clarify, the part of the city government is we allow the local producers to
Yes,
sell.
local producers are very much allowed, especially the what you call as SME, small and medium industries. We are encouraging them to engage in business. We are, in fact, under our administration, we are promoting the culture of entrepreneurship. The culture of entrepreneurship, particularly among the SMEs. In fact, we have a program in the city government that provides encouragement and incentives to small and medium entrepreneurs. So we are encouraging even them. So that does not bind the city. And under the principle of free enterprise, they can sell for as long as the products are not illegal. And towards this end, I have already advised the city director not to confiscate any item, whether in the Sinulog Road or anywhere else within the territorial jurisdiction of the city. If these foodstuffs, these articles, these items are compliant with the regulatory requirements set forth by the national agencies and government.
So, pasagdan na nato ang SFI with sa partnership with San Miguel.
Well, if they have that partnership, that's their partnership. But that does not bind the city. And I will not prohibit anybody else for as long. As I've said, I have already advised and directed the city director not to confiscate for as long as these are compliant.
Is there a contract between SFI and San Miguel Mayor?
I have not seen that. I have not seen that contract. And if that, but of course, if I see that contract, I will not agree to that exclusivity contract.
On the record, Mayor.
On the record, I have nothing to do with that, and I will never agree to any exclusivity contract because for me, it does not augur well and it is not in accordance with the free enterprise principle we adhere under a Republican system of government.
So,
And on the other hand, the city of Cebu under our watch, under our administration, has the policy of encouraging local producers and SMEs. In fact, we have already a program on that, giving incentives, and we will even be providing or undertaking seminars for the small medium industries in collaboration with the Department of Trade and Industry and the Cebu Chamber of Commerce under our Cebu Business Concierge program, of which Attorney Jerome Castillo is the point person, together with Mr. Nonoy Espeleta, the chairman of the Cebu Chamber of Commerce. This Cebu Business Concierge program will be jointly undertaken by the Cebu Chamber of Commerce and the city government, which will encourage SMEs, small and medium entrepreneurs, for the city. Because I think this is one of the ways that we can reduce the poverty level of our people in the city, and that is one of the tasks of our administration.
Mayor,
Make it clear, ha?
Mayor, in line with all these exclusivity issues nga ato ang sinati karong nga sinulog, in the next sinulog,
I will advise, in my capacity as mayor of the city of Cebu, not to undertake exclusivity contracts, especially if it is not in consonance with the free enterprise principle that we have under the Republican system of government.
so bawal na niya mga exclusivity in the next sinulog.
I will see to it that it should not be encouraged.
Mayor, base sa mga nahitabo karon, Mayor,
Which is an eye-opener.
Yeah.
Maybe these things happened in the previous years, but maybe these entrepreneurs have realized that under our watch we will never tolerate any favoritism or bias against or in favor of anyone, because this is repugnant and this is not in accordance, in conformity with the free enterprise principle under a democratic and republican system.
in your capacity, Mayor, like sa exclusivity, sa coverage, and then sa kanang pagpamaligya, would you conduct an investigation or pagsusi? Why is this thing happening?
Well, of course, after the program, that's why there is this Sinulog board that we created to really check into some kind of irregular transactions. The Sinulog governing board was in fact organized to check things like this, and it's good that perhaps the people or these people of question have realized that there is the board that questions under the office of the mayor.
So there
I have never tolerated, I will never encourage exclusivity provisions.
So there may be a probe on this after the Sinulog Festival.
Well, it's very clear, and of fact, it would be my. We will look into this matter after we shall have finished this meeting.
So ikaw mismo is
Yes.
mayalog yun sa nahitabo. May mga
I
galing
know
kayo
that
na
this-
napungan.
Yes, it's good that this came up and we were able to stop this practice. We should allow, especially the small and medium entrepreneurs.
So sinulog is for everybody.
It is for everybody.
Mayor, what advice can you give the SFI? I think this might have been triggered by the fact that they may have an alleged huge deficit over time. Mayor.
Huwang nilang
With all
Well,
these
they should improve
partnerships.
they should improve their marketing strategy. You know, there are market forces, but I don't think that there is a problem with the sales, because usually, more often than not, the sale of tickets come on the last 2 days. You know, that the attitude of Filipinos, they only try to beat the deadline. You know, that's the attitude of Filipinos. So that could be the reasons that but I don't see any problem that there are lack of funds, because there are many willing sponsors, and it doesn't have to be under the exclusivity transactions. It's just a question of marketing strategy. It's a question of, you know, if they should be honest. Ay na kayo. Muli ito, another. Nahanglan
Pero
dito.
kung ano na sa San Miguel, Mayor, given may gikan ang ilang products kay from Luzon, then effective ba ang atong
Well,
form?